Today we're going to review a Force. It's got a nice flat profile. It feels really gummy. I kind of like the way it feels. It is a 12503. Give you a profile look of it. It's got a slight little tapered up dome to it. It's not completely flat, but it's flat enough to where it's very comfortable in my hand. Let's jump into the field and air it out. So as you saw my initial throw with the Force, it was nowhere near as stable as I thought it would be. I threw it flat and it just constantly went over to the left for me, so I'm going to throw this one on hyzer. So this is an angle y'all usually don't get to see, but since my normal way of retrieving the disc is no longer an option, I'm going to the 600 foot marker and throwing back to where I usually record from, just to make it easier, because if I do get a hold of one and actually get some good throws, it gets really exhausting walking 500 to 600 feet down to the disc and all the way back up. So I'm going to just go from the 600 foot marker back. That way I have plenty of room if I accidentally, or if I get a hold of one. It wouldn't be an accident. So we're going back to the Force. I threw it on hyzer earlier and it was not very good. So I'm going to try and throw this one a little bit more flat or on less hyzer. And now that I switched locations, I have a tailwind, so that should help a lot too. It just doesn't have the stability that I want. I can't throw it on any amount of anhyzer. It has to be flatter hyzer. So if you've watched my videos for a while, then you should be vaguely familiar with this spot. I actually used to record here like in the early stage of when I started the channel, and now we've turned this into a home course. So from this tee box right here, using all the old markers from our oldest layout, to that basket right down there is exactly 300 feet from the edge of the tee box to the pin. So now I know, because of old recording, if I go past that basket to that tree line in the background, that's almost 700 feet. So that gives me a lot of room to actually work a shot in this area. Plus, if you watch the loft video, or the hydrogen video, my bad, because the loft is the company, then you'll see if I make it in the island with this putter, which is what I normally throw on this hole, just not a putter that has a 1 speed and a 2 glide. And maybe, just maybe, ace it, even though it's going to take a lot to attempt that. So without further ado, let's take this Force and let's get her out there. I'm going to resituate y'all just a little bit so you can kind of get what I'm doing here.
Congratulations, Slime Time, you are the winner of the Calvin Heimberg Destroyer. If you'll message me on Instagram at Air It Out Disc Reviews.
That was extremely weak. I can't figure out how I need to throw this disc. Me and the Force are just not getting along.